Hello there, it's Dill from Wizkids, and today we're talking a little bit about Wizkids Fleet Management. So Wizkids Fleet Management is a suite of 3 apps that enhance the functionality of Google's Chrome management licenses. So what we do at Wizkids is if you purchase a CDM license or a Chrome device management license from us, you get the Wizkids Fleet Management license included at no extra cost as a bundle, just as a way of saying thank you. But if you haven't historically bought your licenses from us, your CDM licenses, that is, not to worry. If you're interested at the end of the video, feel free to get in touch. We'll look into rolling this out for you. So what the WizKids Fleet Management does in a nutshell is that it allows domain administrators to manage and track usage of devices, ensure that users always have the right device policies, and it allows you to edit Chromebooks at a scale not possible on the main Google admin console. So what I'm going to do is just going to go to the app launcher, and then we'll find the WFM or WizKids Fleet Management apps. So as I said, they consist of 3 bits. So we have the Chromebook Tracker, the Chromebook Mover, and the Chromebook Editor. So to kick things off, I'll take you to the Chromebook Tracker, and we'll have a look here. So what the Chromebook Tracker was designed for was for education establishments and businesses to give administrators oversight of usage and the location of their Chromebook fleets. So on this page here, you can see all of the devices which are connected to our WizKids domain. So there's already quite a bit of information. You have the serial number of the device, registered date, the last sync, last known user, and the external IP. So what I'm going to quickly do is just jump into one of the devices here randomly, and then it takes you to the next page. So over here we have the sessions. So what you can see is that you can see who's been logging into your Chromebook over an extended period of time. So it's not just the last known user. So you can see their sessions here, the duration of how long they've been using the device, the external IP, and the MAC addresses here as well. So the MAC addresses is also what we use to plot the device on a Google map as well. So if I just go back, I can have a look at the map view. And that will take you to a visual representation of where the device is on a Google map. And so basically, this is ideal for those who allow staff and students to take devices off site. And it's been proven to reduce loss and theft of Chrome devices in both enterprise and education settings. The feedback we've had from our customers is that if a student or a staff member takes a piece of equipment off or a Chromebook off site, they're able to kind of track where they took it and also just have that conversation to return the device if it goes missing. Also, if you were to power wash the device, it still would have all the information that is collected through the tracker too as well. So no worries about that. Moving on to the Auto Mover. So the Auto Mover is essentially an ability to manage the Chrome devices on scale. So any administrator will tell you that managing Chrome devices across different organizational units can be a little challenging. So this app was actually designed following a request from a municipality in Denmark that had over 20,000 users who were struggling to ensure students always had the correct device settings on the Chromebooks. So what this allows you to do is it allows the Chromebook to automatically and freely move across the organizational units. So the normal flow of what you do is that when you enroll a Chromebook, it has to go into the correct organizational unit. But what happens if a teacher uses a student device or vice versa? Essentially, what the Auto Mover will do, it will detect who's using it and apply the correct apps which have been pushed out there. So it makes the device truly agnostic there as well. So if you're a multi-academy trust or you're a school which has a large amount of Chromebooks, this should make your life a lot easier as an IT administrator. So similarly, following on to the next one is we have the Chromebook Bulk Editor. So the Bulk Editor empowers the Google administrator to edit, deprovision, and asset tag devices at scale. So as standard, the Google admin console allows up to 30 devices to be managed at one time, but with the WizKids Bulk Editor, up to 3,000 Chromebooks can be managed simultaneously with just a few clicks. So what you can do is you can see a spreadsheet here of all the devices which you have active here. And then you can upload a spreadsheet to manage those devices or provision or deprovision them how you would like to. So that's a quick rundown of the tools. If you're interested in learning a little bit more, then do feel free to get in touch with us. We'll be happy to run you through a bit more of what the WFM can do for your school. Dill from WizKids, thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.